Throughout history, people have been fascinated by tales of sea monsters lurking in the depths of our oceans or lakes. Perhaps the most famous of these creatures is the Loch Ness monster, which is said to inhabit the waters of Loch Ness in Scotland. However, many people are unaware that there are similar monsters all over the world. Japan is home to numerous lakes, many of which are said to be inhabited by mysterious creatures known as lake monsters. These creatures, which are often described as serpentine or dragon-like in appearance, have been the subject of countless legends and sightings throughout Japanese history. One of the most well-known lake monsters in Japan is the issy, which is said to inhabit the waters of Lake Ikeda in the island of Kyushu. The creature is described as being over 30 feet long, with a serpentine body and a small head. It has been spotted by fishermen and tourists for centuries, and has become something of a local legend. The legend of the issy dates back to the Edo period, when stories of the issy were often used to scare children and deter them from swimming in the lake. The first recorded sighting of the modern period the issy occurred in 1961, when a group of fishermen claimed to have seen a large, serpentine creature swimming in the lake. Since then, there have been numerous other sightings and reports of the creature, including several photographs and videos that purportedly show the issy in action. One theory is that the issy could be a surviving member of a prehistoric species that was thought to be extinct. For example, the creature has been compared to the plesiosaurs, a group of long-necked marine reptiles that lived during the Jurassic period. It is possible that some of these creatures may have survived to the present day, hidden in the deep, unexplored reaches of Lake Ikeda. Another theory is that the issy could be a new species that has yet to be discovered by science. Despite our advances in technology and our ability to explore even the deepest parts of the lake, there is still much that we don't know about the creatures that inhabit these waters. It is possible that there are still undiscovered species waiting to be found, and that the issy may be one of them. In 1978, a team of researchers from the Kyoto University traveled to Lake Ikeda to investigate the issy. They used sonar and underwater cameras to search the depths of the lake, but were unable to find any evidence of the creature. Despite this setback, the researchers remained convinced that the issy was real, and called for further research into the creature. In 1981, a group of university students claimed to have seen the issy while they were camping near the lake. They described the creature as being similar to a giant eel, with a long, thin body and a small head. They estimated that it was over 40 feet long and had a dark, mottled color. In recent years, there have been several news sightings and reports of the issy. In 2012, a local resident claimed to have seen the creature swimming in the lake, and even managed to capture a photograph of it. While the authenticity of this photograph has been called into question, it has reignited interest in the legend of the issy. Despite the many reports of the issy, there is little concrete evidence to support its existence. Many scientists believe that the creature is nothing more than a myth or legend. However, there are some who believe that there may be some truth to these tales. In addition to issy, there are many other creatures said to inhabit the lakes of Japan. The tsuzzurari is said to live in the waters of Lake Biwa, and is described as a large, serpentine creature with a head like a turtle. The river monster Tatsuko, which is said to live in Lake Tozawa, Crater Lake located in the Akita Prefecture of Japan, was once a beautiful woman named Princess Tatsuko, who was said to have drowned in the lake after making a pact with the demon, and after her death was transformed into a dragon that still resides in the depths of the lake to this day. Lake Kushiro, a freshwater lake located in eastern Hokkaido, is the alleged home of the kushi, a legendary creature said to inhabit its depths. The kushi, similarly to issy, is described as a large, serpent-like creature, measuring up to 66 feet in length. Whether or not these creatures are real, they remain a fascinating part of Japanese folklore, and the allure of these mythical creatures continues to capture the imagination of many, while the search for the truth behind their existence continues to intrigue people around the world.